It certainly is, and Carradine in the middle lane, Gunnarsson in the nearest lane, Light in the far one.
Gunnarsson and Carradine are both rookies. It looks like all three strongmen struggling to get a grip early on. Carradine dropping his barrel, and so does Gunnarsson.
Maybe Light made the best decision by getting slow off the line, but making sure he had the best grip.
Gunnarsson did a nice job re-picking up that first barrel, getting it up onto the platform. Carradine has some ground to make up there in the middle lane.
On to the second of the three 275-pound barrels.
The key to this competition are the transitions. Gunnarsson looking pretty good, but after the second barrel, he's looking kind of gassed. Carradine and Light really struggling in those far two lanes as Gunnarsson struggling to pick up his third barrel as well. That's 275 pounds of beatdown these strong men are feeling right now.
You got all three men that are in a standstill right now. All three taking a look at that barrel like, you know what? It ain't gonna happen. Nevertheless, an outstanding effort from Gunnarsson, Carradine, and Light. Gunnarsson gets two barrels in 38.24, so he goes into the lead here in the loading race.
The key to Gunnarsson winning this heat was his ability to have smooth transitions. This underhand carry technique that so many of the strongmen used worked out perfectly for him.
Now heat two of the loading race. Time to meet the final three athletes from qualifying group number 4. You bet he is, and Chalet in the near lane.
And this is one of those events that will find your weak points. He's going to need some endurance here, so that's something to keep an eye on. But how about JF Caron in that middle lane? He's one of the most solid and consistent competitors in strongman and showing you what he brings to the table here.
The Canadian in the middle lane out to a good start. Now Brian Benzel in the far lane, the American, really struggling.
He's a former long snapper at Nebraska playing football there. He needs some of that go big red pride to get that first barrel up onto the platform.
Meantime, Caron, and you said it, the Canadian is just steady.
He said the advice he would give younger strongmen is that you must like the pain to compete in these sorts of events. He's a little bit gassed here with this third barrel, but he's certainly got a nice steady lead. Talked about Chalet's conditioning, really struggling in that close lane as Caron overtakes him, misses the edge of the platform, but has what it takes to get it up and off.
Hands off at 101.83 to win it, and now Chalet to the ground. Tell you what, it tells you all you need to know about these barrels. They rarely lose.
Strength is not an issue for Chalet, but his conditioning certainly was.
Caron wins the loading race. 3 barrels in just over a minute.
Caron was nice and steady Eddie on that third. Tremendous stability and strength to be able to carry that barrel. Smooth transitions and experience were the difference.
JF Caron wins the event. Again, the only competitor to get all 3 barrels. He received 6 points. Ari Gunnarsson came in second. Sam Carradine trailing the group, only getting 1 point for his performance.